Welcome to Mr. Watson's Math. Today we are looking at the Oxford Year 5 book, Unit 1, Topic 3. So let's have a little look. It's all about the addition written strategy. One of the most common written strategies for addition is to set the numbers out vertically. You start with the ones and add each column in turn. Sometimes you need to trade from one column to the next. Alright, so these ones are nice basic ones. 6 plus 3 is 9. And then 2 plus 2 is 4. We're not putting anything over. We're not trading from one column to the next. This one we are, but they're showing us how to do it. 9 plus 7 is 16, so I put down the 6 and I carry the 1 over here. Then I've got 1 plus 5 plus 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great, nothing to add into our hundreds column there. These are all the same ones as well. You may have to do some trading across to those ones. This one, looking for a pattern in the answers for each row. So let's just do the first one. 8 plus 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I put down the 3, carry the 1. 1 and 8 is 9, 10, 11, 12. I can see that we're going to have to go over into the hundreds column for that one, and that's fine. So you can see they've got spaces to go into the hundreds or thousands. Or whatever, obviously it can go bigger. Look for linking numbers to save time in written addition. So I call them friends of 10. I can see 8 and 2. I can see 3 and 7. So there's 10, 20. There's no need to sit there and try and add them all up. So I'm going to add 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, and one more is 9. Gives us 90. Okay, so looking for the friends of 10. There's a worded question there. On a holiday, Jack spent $295 on food, $207 on travel, $985 for his hotel, $92 on presents, and $213 on entertainment. He wanted to know how much he had to spend and use a calculator, and found out that the total was $1,612. If you round the numbers, is Jack's answer reasonable? So I'd start by just going through and rounding all the numbers. That's supposed to be a 3. And then 200, go through and round all the numbers, add them together and see if it's close or not. Then you've got to actually add up for B, part B, you've got to add up all of those numbers there. All right, moving on to our second set of pages here. Let's get that going. Okay. When you write an addition problem vertically, it is important to keep the digits in the correct columns. If you don't, you will get the wrong answer. So you can see they've got 45 plus 37, and you can see they've lined them up wrong. You know, the 1s and the 10s aren't lined up properly, but this one they've lined up the 1s, lined up the 10s. So they're going to get you to write these out yourself. So when you're writing them in, 114 and then 137, just make sure you're doing them in the correct columns. Some of them you'll see will have bigger numbers. Let's just quickly do this one here, and then it'll have a smaller number. So just make sure that you're putting them in the correct columns. You can put zeros there if you like, but you don't have to. Okay, moving on to the next one. Find 4 different solutions to make this addition correct. So you can see this one has to be 5 and carrying over the 1 over to there. Then you can do some different combinations. So what could we do? We could do 0 and 2. So that would make 3, and then 3 plus 3 is 3. You've got to come up with some different combinations. A bit of a trick. Sometimes it can carry over to 20. That might be a bit of a clue there for you. All right, the last one here, quite a tricky one. You've got to fill in all of these numbers here. It has to add up to 212,052. And then changing all the numbers, you'll do a lot of rubbing out, fixing up, adding in. Quite a tricky problem, so have a good go at that one. Find the total of those 3 numbers, and you'll see the digits and the answer make it some sort of pattern. Then you've got to make 3 other 3-line addition problems with the same answer as those 3 added together. That's it for our unit here. I hope this has helped you out.